Good morning. I am Vibhuti CP from KG Somaya College, Koppagaon. I am going to teach you the agrochemicals, industrial chemistry TYBSc class. Earlier lecture we learned about the synthesis and properties of DGT and BLC. Let's start our today's topic. Today we are going to learn the synthesis, properties and the uses of endosulfan. Endosulfan having a formula C9H6Cl6O3. Yes. Okay. Let's start from a synthesis. For synthesizing this endosulfan, we require a reagent that is hexachlorocyclopentadiene. There is a hexachloro structure, hexachlorocyclopentadiene. Okay, hexachlorocyclopentadiene. This hexachlorocyclopentadiene is reacted with diol 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, sorry, 1, 4 diol. Okay, here di 1, 4 diols. 1, 4 diols. Then these two compound which on diol Alder reaction, we get the intermediate, that is adduct. Let me learn how this reaction is expressed. Diol Alder reaction. Here this is 1, 2, 1, 2. Here this double bond is shifted to here and this shifted to here, and there is a formation of the bond like this. Okay, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This 6 carbon which is bonded together like this manner. Like this manner. Here this 2 chlorine attached to here. This 2 chlorine attached to here. And here this is a bridging compound. This is the bridging like this, and at this bridging position there are the 2 chlorine is there, 1 and 2, and this carbon is bonded to this carbon here, and this carbon is bonded to CH2OH. This is CH2OH. Also this carbon is bonded to CH2OH like this. Okay, this is called as a adduct. After that, which on reaction with SOCl2, that is called as a thionyl chlorine, the cyclization takes place. Here what happened? This 2 hydrogen is bonded with these 2 chlorine, and there is a removal of 2 HCl, and the cycle is formed. Here this is chlorine, this is the chlorine, this is the bridge, this is as it is. Okay, and here this is O, this O oxygen is bonded to sulfur, and sulfur is bonded to oxygen. This is the product which we call endosulfan. Remember that this bond is as it is. Okay, we don't use this double bond, and that's why this is as it is. This is the structure of what? Endosulfan. Properties. Here this compound is a brown crystalline compound. This shows the crystalline nature. Then having the melting point 106 degrees Celsius, and this compound is insoluble in water but the soluble in organic solvent. Organic solvent may be the benzene, cyclohexane, etc. And here this compound is hydrolyzed rapidly by alkalis. That means this compound is hydrolyzed by using the alkali solution, that is NaOH solution, KCl solution, etc. These are the properties of what? This endosulfan. Let me learn the applications. This compound is mostly used for to control the insect pest, white flies, leafhopper, and mostly it is useful for to kill the potato beetles and also the cabbage worms. It is toxic to honeybees. Okay, and here that's why here, and this is less toxic to the bees. But let me learn their drawbacks. Here, because of its threat to the humans and the environment, that means this compound is very dangerous to the human health and also the environment, and that's why the it has some global ban. WHO gives the global ban on what? The manufacturing and also the use of the endosulfan. But instead of that, the India, China and other countries use this compound, that is what? The endosulfan. This is all about what? The endosulfan. We learned their synthesis, property and applications, and also the drawback. This compound is globally banned. Okay, instead of that, our country, India, China, use this compound, agrochemicals. Thank you for watching this lecture. Next lecture, we learn about the biopesticides, which is very useful, non-toxic chemical compounds, which can be prepared from the environment. Okay, thank you.